32 Golf taxi to park it via, let's see, right on Hotel, left on Bravo,
It's not something
Charlie,
that I
District C. And just
normally
for a heads up,
stream.
whenever you land with with runways intersecting, you never want to exit on a runway. You always want to exit on a taxiway.
To parking via Hotel in Bravo, I'll make sure to exit on taxiways. Thanks. 3-2 Golf.
So yeah, someone's getting told to exit on a taxiway. So yeah, normally I don't stream with SkyMaxPro. In the past, I've had an issue with frames, but I seem to have solved some of the issues.
Van Nuys Clearance, good afternoon, November 75 Papa Charlie,
Not sure
requesting
why
IFR
or
to San
how.
Diego Lindbergh. We have information whiskey.
Not sure the exact fix, but we're getting some good frame rates now. Yeah, Joe the Bro. I do enjoy FS Economy. In fact, I'm gonna pulled up.
75 Papa Charlie,
Los
Van Nuys
Angeles
Clearance. Say again? Or
Yeah, well, we're requesting IFR to San Diego Lindbergh. We have information whiskey.
So we're gonna bring up, and I think we'll do a.
75 Papa Charlie, I don't have a flight plan on file for you.
Yeah, we'll do a run over to.
Do you want to refile, or you can give me your information? I can pull up something.
No, I'll refile. Sorry about that.
LAX.
No worries.
Looks like a hospital patient transfer. So we're gonna go from LAX over to Riverside. So I'll take this 3-patient transfer. I'm hoping that they have a. Dang it, they don't. All right, well, where's my Cessna? My Cessna is at Long Beach. Okay, well, we'll fly this. This Cessna over to Long Beach, and then we'll take my Cessna on FS Economy. Didn't plan that one very well. So we'll fly over to Long Beach instead.
Van Nuys Clearance on November 75 Papa Charlie. We just refiled. We're looking for an IFR to San Diego Lindbergh, and we have information whiskey.
Steffi Kilcon, hello, welcome. Yeah, Joe the Bro, I've only been on FS Economy a couple months now. I've got about $170,000 built up. I'm trying to save up enough for a caravan or a TBM 850. So, all right, I'm just gonna bring up. We'll go to myflightroute.com. We'll put in
There's
tech
75
route
Papa Charlie,
search.
Van Nuys Clearance, clear to
We'll go
Lindbergh
from
Airport.
Los Angeles
On departure flight heading
to
110, radar vectors twined, and as filed, maintain 4,000,
Long
expect
Beach.
11,000. 10 minutes after
We're gonna be
departure.
doing the
Departure
Seal Beach
frequency
departure
134.2,
procedure,
squawk
and then
6273.
Seal Beach. So we'll do the Los
Clear to
Angeles
Lindbergh
November
Airport.
55
On
tech
departure
route.
flight heading 110, radio vectors to Twine. Climb 4,000, expect 1,000. 10 minutes after departure.
So if we bring up,
frequency
well,
134.2,
I'll go ahead
squawk
and
6273 for November 75 Papa Charlie.
copy this
Challenger 75 Papa Charlie, read back correct.
route. We will file a flight plan, so it will be VFR, trusty November 572 Delta X-ray, a C-172/Golf, true airspeed about 115. We'll be departing Los Angeles International. We'll be arriving at Long Beach. We're going to be cruising at 4,000. our route of flight will be the Seal Beach departure procedure, and then Seal Beach, and we'll be doing the, like I said, the Los Angeles November 55 tech route. We're filing IFR. Okay, we filed the flight plan. One thing nice about myflightroute.com is this handy dandy craft. So if I put in Los Angeles and then I do Long Beach, I can bring up the airport diagrams, sky vector, weather. That'll come in handy. So right now,
temperature 19er, 2.13, altimeter 2988, visual approach runway 24 left, in use. Simultaneous instrument approaches are in progress to runway 24 right 25 left, or a vector for a visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress, and simultaneous approaches are in progress, between Los Angeles and Hawthorne airports.
yeah,
Departing runway 24 left.
it's a lot of fun doing the
Read
FS
back all
Economy.
runway assignments, and hold short instructions.
I've been
All
doing most of
VFR
it
departures,
in the
contact clearance
Pilotedge
delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Operate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact you have uniforms. Los Angeles International Airport
Okay, so we have
information
information uniform,
2253 Zulu.
and we'll go ahead and get our plane started. I've been listening to the Pilotedge receiver, so I'll go ahead and disconnect from that. We're using the Airfoil Labs Cessna 172 version 1.52. It's really improved on the frame rates. So we'll turn our battery on. We will turn our beacon on. Our avionics appear to already be on for some reason. I'm not sure why, because they were off on the SciTech panel. Put full mixture. We'll crack the throttle. We'll set our parking brake. Hello, Garrett67. Good to see you. Go ahead and turn the engine over. I've got my headset on, right? So you can't hear the the engines right now. Turn our starter back to off. Turn our alternator on. Let's bring back our RPM to 1,000 RPM. And let's tune in Los Angeles clearance, which is 120.35. 120.35. And then the tower, we are on the south side. Ground is going to be 121.75. So we'll put that in the standby. We'll go up to our handy dandy Pilotedge plugin. Put in again the trusty November 572 Delta X-ray. C172. And again, if you're just joining me, I'm going to be testing the SkyMaxPro version 3.1.1 and the real weather connector. And not a lot of clouds down here in SoCal at the moment, but we have a few. So let's tune in. Let's turn off our... Oh. That looks good.
Going 384 Papa Charlie, contact SoCal approach
Okay, cool.
135.4.
Oh, we can't hear Pilotedge. All right, so think our flight plan is looking good. And Overdrive, good evening. How you doing? You ran Real World Connector for the first time with SkyMax. Cool. Really happy. Yeah. Joe the Bro. I was a P3, FSX and P3D user from 1986 all the way up until October of this last year. So just been on X-Plane about 6-7 months. And there are good and bad about both sims. But you get a little taste of what this one's like tonight. You've probably seen it on stream before. What I'll do is I'll fly from Los Angeles down to Long Beach, and then I will do the FS economy run from there in my own plane that's parked down at Long Beach. So that'll be fun. Let's see if Los Angeles clearance can hear me. I was having some comm issues the other day. Let me double check my mappings here. Hopefully they hear me. Los Angeles clearance, November 572 Delta X-ray IFR Long Beach.
Number 384 Papa Charlie Circle approach Ontario altimeter 2984. Descend and maintain 9,000.
Yeah, the atmospheric conditions for sure, and the flight dynamics definitely are more accurate. It's interesting. Clearance delivery here says 120.35. How did I get? Oh, there we go.
Van Nuys Tower, November 75, Papa Charlie, holding short at 16 left. Charlie, ready for takeoff.
Challenger 75 Papa Charlie Van Nuys Tower, cross runway 16 to left. Wind 140, winds are rowing 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Cross 16 left, clear for takeoff 16 right for 75 Papa Charlie.
Los Angeles clearance 572. Oop, wrong. Los Angeles clearance 572 Delta X-ray IFR Long Beach. F-18, good to see you.
Door 572 Delta X-ray, Los Angeles clearance out request. Step by.
When air traffic control tells you to stand by, you do not repeat back standing by. You just stand by. Okay, it looks like, while I'm waiting for her to look at my flight plan, if she gives me 25, let's say she gives me 25 left, I'm going to climb heading 251. Then I'm going to cross the Santa Monica 154 radial at or below 3,000. Then I'm going to turn left heading to 201. And then I'm going to get radar,
Papa Charlie, main your altitude.
radar
Maintain
vectors
11,000.
to Seal Beach.
After KO, send to maintain 8,000.
F-18, it's good to see you. Dovetail Games, though, is going to have the 64-bit sim. That's going to have Orbex, and it's also going to have
Going 384 Papa Charlie. Yet again, another
2 planes available.
Send to maintain 1,000.
But they
After
delayed it,
home
so
wind,
Dovetail is
send to
delayed
maintain
until May
8,000.
24th. Found that out today.
Challenger 5 Papa Charlie, contact SoCal departure.
Over the so-called departure for 75 Papa Charlie.
rocking the
And who is looking for approach?
Global Sim Alliance livery created
Norfolk
by
Papa Charlie negative. That was for someone else.
Gyrohead.
Another aircraft on frequency. You won't hear him, but you'll hear me. He is this 7-5 Papa Charlie. Challenger 7-5 Papa Charlie, SoCal departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 1000. Turn
You've only had
left.
2
Heading
OOMs
340
ever. Wow.
Victor 459.
I think I've had 2 a week when I was doing it pretty heavily with the NGX and the A2A.
Skyhawk 572 Delta X-ray, thanks for your patience. Clear to Long Beach Airport, Seal Beach 6 departure, Seal Beach, direct. Climb via FedEx at maintain 4000. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 6325.
Okay, cleared to Long Beach, Seal Beach 6 departure, Seal Beach direct. Climb via SID, accept, maintain 4000. And I did not get the departure frequency, squawk 6325, 2 Delta X-ray.
Skyhawk 2 Delta X-ray, read back correct. The departure frequency 125.2, you don't have to read that back.
Okay, so we will put in our squawk code of 6325. And we'll squawk altitude. We're going to go ahead and put in an initial altitude of, wow, we're going all the way to 4,000. It's going to take us a little while to get to the 4,000 in the Cessna. Let's see how many people are on board this plane, though, and if they're trying to remember my weight and fuel. All right, so we just got 2 passengers, and we'll take it to 1. We'll kind of even out the baggage here. And then we're going to tune over to ground, which is 121.75 for the south side. We have information uniform. We'll just verify that that is still correct. Hey Camero, good to see you. Fixed Oompa Loompa. Where is Foston? Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, so
Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress, and simultaneous approaches are in progress between Los Angeles and Hawthorne airports. Departing runway 24 left. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Operate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact you have uniform.
Challenger
so
5
it's
Papa Charlie,
still
turn
uniform.
left, heading 100, Georgia Victor 459.
Los Angeles clearance, good evening, 572 Delta X-ray, Atlantic Aviation, taxi with uniform.
Sky 572 Delta X-ray, Los Angeles ground, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
25 left via Alpha Foxtrot 2 Delta X-ray. All right, so we'll release our parking brake, and we're going
For 187 Papa Whiskey, do you have a request?
taxi over to 25 left. put on our taxi light.
187 Papa
There's
Whiskey,
our
squawk 4266
SkyMaxPro
sighted.
clouds. We're going via Alpha and then Foxtrot. So we'll come up here to the Alpha taxiway.
What is the Papa Whiskey agent one more time? 7 Papa Whiskey, radar contact 22 miles west of Palm Springs VOR, and stand by for your clearance.
Feels good to be back in the Cessna 172. It's been a while. Been playing around with the TBM 850, the Caravan,
Book 187 Papa Whiskey, what's your
the
destination?
737-200. Yeah.
Or
How you
187
doing,
Papa
Cat
Whiskey,
Strader?
okay. I had a flight plan on file
Yes, it announces your
for
arrival,
an
sir.
aircraft with your same call sign, but I don't think it's correct. Say aircraft type and equipment suffix. Epic, Sun Papa Whiskey, Roger. And did you depart Thermal or Palm Springs?
Yeah, I am hauling butt on the taxi. Are my alerts working tonight? That's the
7 Papa
question.
Whiskey, radar can. I'm
I'm
sorry, you are
multitasking
clear to
while
stand
I
above
taxi. That's
airport as
another
5, maintain
no-no.
2000. Contact Circle Bridge 135.4.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
So yeah, if you're not a follower, you can click the follow button below. You earn John Fly miles for prizes, awards, giveaways, jukebox requests, song requests, and
Book 187 Papa Whiskey, SoCal Approach, Ontario altimeter 2984.
they have a very high exchange rate in the real world, I'm sure. Rob's in the house on black, 500 already.
Going for Papa Charlie, Roger.
I wonder if I can get a bet in. Spin.
Challenger 5 Papa Charlie, correction, Challenger 7 5 Papa Charlie.
I'll
Contact
follow
Circle
you.
Bridge 134.9er.
Oh, it's over. It's red. Gyrohead profited. So what's interesting about SkyMaxPro is it's actually putting clouds on the ground. So as we get more cloud cover, you get more shadows on the ground. Something I really just haven't played with much. I really do think that the SkyMaxPro at the moment
Challenger 7 5 Papa Charlie, SoCal
is,
Approach, Los Angeles altimeter 2988.
it's not being too bad on the frames. I'm actually, I'm at LAX and I'm getting 30 frames, so I'm pretty happy about that. All right, so we're coming up to the Foxtrot intersection. Next time,
Urban clearance 617 Alpha Tango.
next time I
74
taxi
Papa
this,
Charlie,
I may
active
ask for an intersection
threats.
departure.
Descend and maintain
They probably
6000.
would
Fly
allow
present
me
heading.
to have an intersection departure because I do not need this much runway. Set our parking brake, and we'll go over to Tower. Tower on the south side. is 120.95. So we'll dial that into our SciTech, our radio panel. We'll review the departure procedure, which is Seal Beach 6. So again, we're taking off from 25 left. So 25 left is going to take us, we're going to fly 251, and then we're going to cross the Santa Monica 154 radio. So let's dial in the, and then after the Santa Monica radio, we're going to want to go to heading 201. So I'll put that in the HSI.
Urban
heading
clearance.
bug.
617 Alpha Tango.
And we'll put in our
617 Alpha Tango.
departure
Great
frequency
Bank.
of
Go ahead.
125.
Oh, looking to pick up my IFR to Las Vegas.
Just
and this
ready
is for
to
the
stand
I-5.
by.
Duke 617 Alpha Tango
Oh, I
for your
wanted to tune
I-5
in.
for the Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. Van Nuys
The
2
Santa
departure
Monica
baggage transition that
is
has
one-
climb, maintain 4,000, expect flight level 21010 minutes after departure.
110.8.
Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 5051.
And let's see if we can dial in that.
Clear to the Las Vegas airport
154
via the Van Nuys
radio.
to departure via Daggett transition up to 4,000. Expect 21010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.2 and squawk 5051 in the box for 617 Alpha Tango.
Duke
Yep.
617 Alpha Tango, right back correct.
Got some Peruvian. Nice. Cool. A lot of work. I just got delivered some Peruvian food. Hmm? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What'd you get?
This is chicken empanada.
Chicken empanada. And beef what? Beef empanada? Nice. All right, I'll take off and then we're on 120.9 or 5.
Ground, Skyline 241 Echo Charlie, over.
Challenger 75 Papa Charlie, contact Circle Approach 127.4. Epic 7 Papa Whiskey, just gonna maintain 9,000.
Arrowhead jukebox not open right now, but in fact, I don't know if it's charging you right now for that song because I turned the jukebox off. So. Los Angeles Tower 572 Delta X-ray holding short 25 left IFR.
Skyline 4 Papa Charlie, contact Circle Approach 128.1.
That looks so good. I do troll you. Yeah, just give him his check.
Challenger 75 Papa Charlie, Circle Approach, Catalina altimeter 2993.
So we have, let's see if this shows up on
Skyline 384 Papa Charlie, fly heading 280.
Peruvian food tonight.
0 right. It's going to maintain 5,000. It's Skyline 4 Papa Charlie, John Wayne altimeter 2986.
Mm-hmm.
Epic 7 Papa Whiskey, traffic 1 o'clock, 2.5 miles opposite direction, altitude gates 11,600, type unknown. And someone else was calling in, say again?
She's probably referring to me. Los Angeles Tower 572 Delta X-ray holding short 25 left.
Sky 572 Delta X-ray, Los Angeles Tower, wind 25013, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff.
25 left, clear for takeoff. Thank you for the winds. 2 Delta X-ray.
Challenger 75 Papa Charlie, contact circle approach 128.1.
All right, so release our parking brake, and we're gonna take off of 25 left.
Skyline 4 Papa Charlie, descend and maintain 4,000.
Turn on our nav and our strobe, turn off our taxi light, turn on our landing light, turn on maybe on the fuel pump, maybe not.
Challenger 75 Papa Charlie, SoCal approach, John 1 altimeter
Full throttle.
2986. Traffic at your 1 to 2 o'clock, 3 miles, opposite direction allocates 10,600.
We got a long runway, so we don't have to quite lift off as soon as we...
And Challenger 5 Papa Charlie, roger.
Brown ground, Skyline 241 Echo Charlie.
Skyline 4 Papa Charlie, maintain 4,000, correction, 5,000 for terrain.
So we're gonna leave, we'll fly the runway here
Calling
for
with
just
request,
a
say
bit.
again.
Brown ground, Skyline 241 Echo Charlie.
But our
Skyline 241 Echo Charlie, Brown ground, go ahead.
This 241 Echo Charlie is 182 slant Golf at main transient parking, like taxi for BFR departure to the northeast.
oops.
Skyline 241 Echo Charlie, runway 26 right, text via Alpha.
26 right via Alpha 241 Echo Charlie.
Skyline 4 Papa Charlie, send and maintain 4,000. John Wayne altimeter.
Okay,
that's
our
your
radial
930
should be coming in
and
pretty
10 miles
soon
report in sight.
on the Santa Monica radial. We're still trying to maintain 240 before we make that turn. I
Gap
think
2 Delta X-ray, contact SoCal departure.
contact departure 2 Delta X-ray. All right, we can go ahead and make our change to departure. There's our radial turn. We'll now turn to 201.
Skyline 4 Papa Charlie, you said you have the airport in sight?
We'll go ahead and set our
Skyline 4 Papa
autopilot.
Charlie, clear bridge approach, runway 20 right.
Sync the heading bug.
Dauphin Lemon, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
We'll fly heading 201. We'll arm our altitude. We'll go at a vertical speed of 500 for now. SoCal departure 572 Delta X-ray 2,300 climbing 4,000. Turbinator. Beanie Basha, how you doing?
Skag 572 Delta X-ray, SoCal departure. Radar contact.
Okay, they have radar contact, so we'll fly this heading 201 until we get vectors to Seal Beach. That gives me an opportunity to eat some Peruvian food. It is a long runway for this plane.
Skyline 384 Papa Charlie, John Wayne Tower, wind 2207, runway 20 right, clear to land.
The facial hair is coming back quickly.
Skag 2 Delta X-ray, fly heading 160 vector Seal Beach.
Oh crap. Can you give me the heading again, please, to Delta X-ray?
Skag 2 Delta X-ray 160.
1602 Delta X-ray.
Challenger 5 Papa Charlie, contact circle approach 119.6.
Try to eat some Peruvian food during a vector. It's hard.
Epic 7 Papa Whiskey, contact circle approach 134.2. Challenger 75 Papa Charlie, SoCal approach Palmer altimeter 2987.
So we'll tune in
After
Seal
Cardi,
Beach just to get kind of
7,000
ready.
by drive Limburg weather.
A little bit of turbulence.
Epic 187 Papa Whiskey, SoCal approach Burbank altimeter 2985, climb maintain 10,000.
Got some traffic out there. That looks like, is that Catalina? Yeah, it's Catalina. Some traffic coming from Catalina. This is a chicken empanada from Peru. Hey, Nagy. Nagy
Sky
87.
572 Delta X-ray, fly heading 130.
1302 Delta X-ray.
Sky 2 Delta X-ray, contact circle approach 128.1.
128.1, 2 Delta X-ray. SoCal approach 572 Delta X-ray, level 4000.
Air 572 Delta X-ray, SoCal approach, dominant altimeter 2986. Advise you have Long Beach weather approach request.
We have the weather and we'd like the visual approach, please, 2 Delta X-ray. And we have the airport in sight.
Sky 2 Delta X-ray, roger, you look for runway 3025 left.
25 left would be great, 2 Delta X-ray.
Roger.
Not a lot of SkyMax clouds down here at the 4,000 level.
Air 241 Echo Charlie, Brown Tower, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, on course approved.
Yeah, Nagy 87, we're going to do an FS economy run here on this next flight. I'm just repositioning to go rent my plane. X-plane pilots, welcome aboard.
Sky 2 Delta X-ray, turn left heading 080, vector grid.
0802 Delta X-ray.
And last calling, say again, there's a lot of background noise in your transmission. Air 617 Alpha Tango, transmission sound a lot better, thank you. Runway 8, taxi to Charlie. Sky 2 Delta X-ray, you said you do have Long Beach weather, I'm sorry, Long Beach Airport inside at your 10 o'clock 10 miles.
Yep, we got the airport in sight, 2 Delta X-ray.
Sky 2 Delta X-ray, clear visual approach, right 25 left. And you can expect to enter left downwind.
Okay, we'll enter left downwind for 25 left, 2 Delta X-ray.
Epic 7 Papa Whiskey after Fillmore to center maintain 6,000.
So we'll turn toward the airport.
Challenger 5 Papa Charlie, turn left heading 090 Vector Airport, contact SoCal approach 124.35. Challenger 75 Papa Charlie, SoCal approach Limburg altimeter 298
Exclamation
center
prestige
maintain 5,000.
space
And
level
approach
up.
runway 27, let you have different
True
request.
Flight, I'm glad you got the gift card. True Flight earned John Fly miles. He's a follower, so he was the winner of our last gift certificate.
Challenger 75 Papa Charlie, Limburg Airport, ditch your 3 o'clock and 5 miles reporting site.
All right, so we better get down in altitude. So get down to pattern altitude.
Going 3-4 Papa
Exclamation.
Charlie.
Yeah, there you
Turn
go.
to the mark of a Bravo,
You have to
Have a
have.
good day.
What level are you, Rob? I haven't even looked.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
And it's the Andy.
Challenger
Thank you
5
for the
Papa
follow.
Charlie,
You're now
clear
earning
visual approach
John
runway
Fly miles.
827. Turn your base turn within 15 DME Mission Bay.
We'll get Long Beach Tower in place.
Who is calling for frequency change?
We're going to enter left downwind up here.
07 Papa Whiskey, frequency change approved.
Got some traffic over the airport.
Epic 187 Papa Whiskey. Actually, you're under radar contacts. You look for weather.
I'll have to look up the prestige level. I think it might be 10,000 for the next one. I don't know. I gotta look.
2 X-ray, contact Long Beach Tower.
Contact Long Beach Tower, 2 Delta X-ray.
Challenger 5 Papa Charlie. Styling 5. Contact Limburg Tower 118.3. Or 241 Echo Charlie. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. 241 Echo Charlie. Thanks. Have a good day.
Epic 187 Whiskey, you with me? Epic 187 Papa Whiskey. Roger. Contact point we could approach 124.7. I'll pass along the that you have the weather, but I didn't copy your request. You can make that request with Santa Barbara approach.
Long Beach Tower, 572 Delta X-ray, left downwind.
Skag 572 Delta X-ray Long Beach Tower, wind 29014, runway 25 left, clear to land.
25 left, clear to land, 2 Delta X-ray.
Burbank Tower 617 Alpha Tango is holding short runway 8. IFR ready to go.
Epic 187 Papa Whiskey, Papa Gear approach, altimeter 29990.
Didn't quite do that one right.
Liberty Tower, November 75 Papa Charlie. We have runway 27.
Here's 617 Alpha Tango, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8, 617 Alpha Tango.
Challenger 75 Papa Charlie, Limberg Tower, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27 or 75 Papa Charlie.
Epic 7 Papa Whiskey, what was your approach request? Epic 7 Papa Charlie, I'm sorry, Epic 7 Papa Whiskey, say again, you broke, I wasn't able to hear you on the last part, the what?
See if we can get these.
Epic 7 Papa Whiskey, yeah, expect visual approach runway 27. I'm sorry, runway 25.
Okay, betting is now open for the landing rate. We don't let anyone bet late, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to close it because I'm on a short final. That was 57. 57. We'll go to the next taxiway. That is a record, folks. 57. All right. Actually, we don't want to. We'll just keep going up here to the next. We don't want to go on runway 34 left without
Epic
permission.
7 Papa Whiskey, contact Santa Barbara, approach 120.55.
Yeah, 57 feet per minute. That's going on the record board. Ooh, a little wobbly on the taxi though.
Sky 2 Delta X-ray, taxi to parking via Bravo Foxtrot. If you need it, cross runway 34 left this frequency. Good day.
Okay, taxi to parking via Bravo Foxtrot 2 Delta X-ray. Thanks for your help.
7 Alpha Tango, Squawk altitude, contact SoCal departure.
All right, so taxi light on.
Squawk
Yeah.
altitude
Wow.
and contacting departure 617 Alpha Tango.
So we'll just come over here to our hangar.
Epic 187 Papa Whiskey, Santa Barbara approach, altimeter 2988, fly heading 280 vector approach.
Our buddies are meeting us here. Set our parking brake. Wow. That, I'll go ahead and change frequency here. We'll disconnect from Pilotedge. And we'll do a replay. Oh, and I hope no one bet late. Did someone bet late? So we had 4 viewers won and 1 viewer lost. Total of 2,500 John Flaw miles were bet. This scenery is just, I got Long Beach scenery from the org, I believe. All right, so let's triple verify we're disconnected from Pilotedge. We are. Oops. Okay, we got some flaps down. Coming down. This is my best landing ever, 57. Yeah, just a slight wisp of smoke as those wheels hit the ground. Almost got the numbers, not quite. Boop. It was not on the center line. We'll do a quick which one's the runway view? It's weird. I thought shift 3 was... There's shift 2. With notes of rubber. See if we can get the touchdown here. Boop. Durka raid. All right. I didn't get a host alert though. Sorry if I missed one. Durka raid. We welcome Durka raids. We'll do one more view from the tower. We'll zoom in. Gives me an opportunity to eat my Peruvian food.
So, 5-card stud,
Still
nothing wild.
working.
And the sky's the limit.
Oh, there we go. 39 viewers coming in. Thank you, Durka. Appreciate the host.
So, 5-card stud, nothing wild. And the sky's the limit.
Thank you all Durka viewers coming in. My name is John Fly. I just did a landing into Long Beach. How did Durka do on the 727? I love that plane. I like the 737-200 a little bit better, but I'm looking forward to the update of the 727. Oh, there's a whole guacamole under there I didn't even see. He was a pro, you heard. Unhawk 6, hello, chemo. Nice. I'll have to watch the VOD on that, Durka. I like to see you in X-Plane sometimes. It's nice. All right, well, we just did